You're kidding me.
Now, a few things to call out about this fight. We should be able to tank all of Ultima's attacks with Auron. Secondly, we're not going to be summoning. And thirdly, we are not going to be using Trio. I don't think we can use Trio. Well, we might be able to use Trio with the Door of Tomorrow steals.
I'm running if you are.
So let's start things off with Chocobo Wing. That's why we've got it in the kitty. And the most important thing is to tank Auron up as much as possible. So this is going to be Shell, Protect, Haste, and Ultra Null All. What we'll also do is bring in Tidus as well, because he has got his evading counter weapon, so he's going to be able to tank he'll be able to evade those physical attacks. The other thing to call out about Ultima Weapon, he does have an attack pattern with the characters. So he'll attack, he'll use magic, which can be silenced, hence why I've just thrown the grenade. And then he'll use core energy, then he'll use another magic attack, and then he'll use Shimmering Rain, and then it repeats. So the objective is to survive all of those attacks with Auron, and to protect Riku as and where we can, as much as possible. Auron's just going to be defending and doing what he can, where he can. Tidus is going to be the whipping boy. I probably could be attacking, but the main thing is to get that double HP on Auron as well. So, Auron's going to change his weapon. I think this is where we get a free turn, because Ultima Weapon is silenced. So we can use that to get Tidus hasted. We can also use an X potion on Auron. So this is the turn with core energy. What we could do with is bringing Riku out of this and bringing Yuna back in. And that's why I hasted Yuna at the start of this battle. So we can get another turn in, which is really good here. So what I am going to do is throw a smoke bomb. Because in the next phase it will be using in the next round, you never know, it may be using a physical attack on Yuna. We'll just keep changing those weapons. Auron should be able to tank core energy. And this is where we bring Yuna in. Now Yuna's the quickest out of the rest of the characters. That is a non-issue. So we bring Riku back in. And I'm going to use her turn to Tidus back. Just realised Auron needs his evading counter. Right, this is an important turn because we do have a free hit here. So I think we'll go slightly on the offensive. We're going to use Riku's turn here to cast an Ultra Null All, or a Hyper Null All. I can never get that name right. But what that's going to do is give Auron 5 times focus and cheer. Nice crit there from Tidus. Right, let's put this is where we can actually go on the offensive. So them shining gems coming in clutch there, 6,000 damage. So that's basically 2 fire gems worth of damage. Now what we should have is, theoretically, this should be Shimmering Rain. So we're going to bring Yuna in. Of course, Yuna and Tidus are not going to be able to survive Shimmering Rain, but Auron should be able to survive. There we go, perfect. Now, the next attack is going to be a physical attack, so we could theoretically bring in Riku. To get the party back up and running. Of course, I've brought back Tidus there because of evading counter. And we can bring back Yuna as well. Theoretically, this is rinse and repeat. Now, because Ultima Weapon has still got silence, we should get the next turn for free. There we go. And Riku's just going to continue the assault with the Shining Gems. This next attack is core energy, so I am going to take Riku out for that because I want her to avoid as many core energies as possible. Tidus or Yuna being the whipping person is not a bad thing. Now, theoretically, the best thing to do, I'm thinking, is to, if I still continue the assault. Now, the thing actually I've just realised, we've lost silence, so we need to get that back on. So that just ensures we get that free turn. And then we can move on to another Shining Gem. Could have probably brought Auron back in there, nonetheless. Is the next turn Shimmering Rain? Because I'm unsure, I'm actually going to bring Auron back in. No, it's the physical. Okay, so the next attack should be Shimmering Rain. We continue the assault because we can bring Auron back in and take Riku out in this phase, which is good. Auron will always switch weapon because it's the quickest move. Can I get a free turn in with Riku? No, I can't. So let's bring Yuna back in. This is the power of Yuna. Because of agility, she should recover quicker. There we go. Now, the beauty of having Auron in haste as well is sometimes after that attack you can get 2 turns, which is really good. What we will do though is utilise them wisely and not bring back Yuna, because the next attack's always going to be a physical. And of course the lads have both got evade and counter. So this is where that second evade and counter comes in absolute clutch because it enables Tidus to avoid dying from the physical attacks. Now, because we should have a next turn, a free turn next. Yeah, there we go. So this next turn's going to be, should be core energy. So we'll bring Auron in now. I think that's probably best. Auron should be able to survive. Perfect. Yeah, it's probably best to bring back Tidus. And this should be... Well, nonetheless, we'll get a smoke bomb back on it. That just puts it in darkness. Now let's test the water to see what attacks next. That was the magic round. So this next one should be another physical. Let's throw another shining gem. Of course, if you haven't got shining gems, the thing to do is to use fire gems. It'll just take twice as long. Probably best just to keep changing weapons with Tidus. Now, next attack should be Shimmering Rain. So, Auron is going to... I mean, he can survive without defend because it's a special type attack. It's not physical and it's not magic based. So I think the only thing that can reduce the damage in that circumstance is an Aeon's Shield. Right, this is where we take Riku out the party. The one thing I must admit I don't know is if Shimmering Rain can go critical. Now I'm going to bring in Riku, although this is a physical round. In fact, I'm going to continue the assault with the Shining Gems. So Tidus and Riku can take care of that round, that's fine. So we got that free turn there, that's perfect because we can use a silence grenade. We should be getting this next turn for free. And we're on the last of our Shining Gems. This round should be for free, so bring Yuna back. That's perfect. I don't mind if Yuna actually gets hit with core energy. I think that'd be okay. But we move on to the assault with the fire gems here. So next is core energy, so we're going to heal Auron. And luckily we've got enough to bring Tidus in place of Riku, which is good. That just stops having to rehaste Riku. Riku recovers quicker after core energy as well. Perfect. So the next round's a magic attack, which is essentially free. Might as well use some of them mega potions. You see, it doesn't matter who got hit there, we could have brought Riku back in on a moment's notice. Right, let's just attack the Tidus. Perfect. So this next turn's going to be core energy. No, it won't. This will be an attack next, and then Shimmering Rain. So attack next, all three can heal. That's fine, okay. Nice crit there. I think this is an attack next. It should be. Yep, perfect. Right, Auron's in a good space ahead of Shimmering Rain. Riku, that's great. She's going to get another turn before we have to swap her out. Tidus, I don't think it matters what we do with him, but nonetheless. No, we'll have to swap out Riku now. That's fine. Lots of weapon changes. Having Auron get that second turn there is so good. I mean, I can heal. Or I can go on the offensive with Riku. Right. Next is going to be a magic attack, which we're fine with because of silence. So we'll continue fire gems. Yes! Get in! Come on! Yes! What a victory over Ultima Weapon. Get in. That went absolutely perfect and just what I'd planned. What an unbelievable victory that is. Nice bit of gil, and we'll see what the drop is.
That was not Omega. Just a shadow born from Omega's wrath.
What, so the main man's still around?
Come on out, Omega!
When we meet, I will send it.